again, everyone. Just a very brief update on the 2008 Bullitt Mustang. I honestly thought that my next video was going to be completely assembled, but there was a couple of things I run into that I wanted anybody who's building this model wanted you to know about. So attaching the interior tub to the frame, no problem. It's when you're doing the wheels. So if we look at the directions, we got your wheel, we got a plastic retainer and a metal pin. Okay, and then you push it all into the tire. That's fine, works pretty well. The tires are incredibly tight. It takes a good bit of force to make them go onto the wheel. Where we run into trouble is when we're supposed to be putting the wheels into the brake discs. On only one of them went in the way it was supposed to. I think part of it might have been paint in the brakes parts, making it the hole too small for the pin. I think part of it was just these holes are too small. So when you need to, so way back when you're doing your assembly of the suspension work, take one of those pins out of the plastic bag, make sure that it slides in there really well so that you have a chance to use your round file to go in there and enlarge those holes if you need to. I found that to be extremely problematic. One hole I made, and these, the discs, they pop off really easily. I mean, they're not attached to very much, so too much force to push them on, everything falls apart, and then you got to go back, which is another thing that I ran into. It's really hard to see now. I don't think I can get enough light on it, but down in here, your springs, both of them came off while I was doing that. So now they're not attached the way really the word they're supposed to be. It is just a model. It's not that big a deal. But anyway, so be aware of that these pins may not fit in there easily. The fit may be too snug. I would check that much earlier in the process. Okay, and then the other thing I run into is that I think anyone building this should know about is when you're doing the windshield, where is it? There you go. I have a very unorganized workbench. When you're doing the windshield, it's supposed to slide under here, and I need both hands to do this. It doesn't really want to, because they want you to put the windshield in after you put the body onto everything else. I would not do that. So far, the only way I've found that this is going to work is if I slide the windshield up from the bottom, from the inside, and do it that way, which obviously you cannot do if it's already attached to the frame. So just a couple things I wanted to share with anyone who may be building this model. A couple issues you may run into, you may not. But I did, and I thought I would share that. The next video definitely will be everything done, final assembly. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Happy modeling.